Hello friends, I'm Dr. Sanchi Malhotra Mahendru. I'm a practicing consultant radiologist in Agra and I want to talk to you about the role of CT scan in COVID-19 infection. So as you all know, in the first wave, CT scans were being used only for very severe patients to rule out any major lung complications. But now in the second wave, everything has changed. We have a new double mutated and triple mutated variant, which is not getting very easily picked up on RT-PCR tests. So increasing the importance of CT scan in both the diagnosis as well as the prognosis and management of the disease. Okay, so first of all, the most important thing is the timing of the CT scan. Earlier in the first wave, we were asking patients to wait for at least 6 or 7 days before getting a CT done. Right now, the lung findings are coming in earlier, but I would still recommend you to wait for at least 3 days, 3 or 4 days before you go in for a CT scan, unless you are very severe. This is because an earlier CT scan might be normal with you still having COVID. Okay, so it will give you false hopes. If you go later than the third or the fourth day, that is fine, because if there is a lung involvement, it will definitely show up. Okay. Secondly, if you are a COVID patient or suspected COVID patient, there are 4 components to your workup. All 4 of them are gaining importance equally almost. And it's not just your RT-PCR test, because RT-PCR is not picking up a lot of virus right now. The first would be your symptoms. So your age, how much is your saturation, what is your fever grade, if you have any underlying comorbidities, what is your clinical scenario in short. Second would be RT-PCR test status. Third would be your CT scan report, which I will talk to you about. And the fourth would be your blood workup, which would include tests other than the antigen tests like your CBC, CRP, D-dimer, and other tests that your physician prescribes. Okay. So once your doctor prescribes a CT scan, take an appointment and go over there, because it is possible that you don't get an appointment because everyone's very extremely overburdened right now over there with the cases. So once your number comes in over there, you can go in fully clothed and protected, because the CT gantry itself is a source of infection. Even though we try and sanitize it before and after every patient, we cannot prevent you from the infection of 100 positive patients who have lied down over there before you. Okay, so you can wear your mask, your gloves, your cap, full sleeve clothes, and then go in for CT. And then once your scan is done, come back home, dispose all of this, and have a quick bath, and then just relax. Okay, most importantly, wait for your report. Do not pressurize them to give you films on WhatsApp, and do not forward WhatsApp films, because you might not get an accurate report on that. And then once you have an actual report in hand, if there is a difference, it will create a lot of panic. So try and avoid that and wait for your final reports. Okay. So now once your report is in your hand, there are 3 things in the report which matter. One is your CORAD score. So CORAD is a system which has been devised to tell you what is the chances or likelihood of you having COVID. It is a scale which ranges from 1 to 6. 6 meaning that you are proven positive by an RT-PCR or antigen test, whatever. So if you have a score of 4 or 5, means you most definitely have COVID, even if your RT-PCR test is negative. A score of 3 is indeterminate. You may or may not have the infection. A score of 2 means you have the possibility of an infection other than COVID. This could be a bacterial infection. It could be a tubercular infection. And you need to take treatment for that particular infection from your doctor, because any other underlying lung infection could also weaken the lung and increase your chances of getting COVID. If you have a score of 1, then you need not worry. That is essentially a normal report. This is the CORAD score. Other than this, there will also be a CT severity score. This is different from the CT score of RT-PCR that people are talking about. This is the CT severity score of the HRCT. It is a scale which ranges from 0 to 25, and it shows you the percentage of your lung that has been involved by the disease. So if you have a score of 16 or above, 16 to 25, that means a severe lung involvement, and it means that you need to step up your medications or probably need hospitalization or whatever else you can do to step it up. A score of less than 9, that is 8 or below, means a mild infection, mild lung involvement. So basically you can try and home manage such patients, but with proper advice from your doctor and considering the other 3 components that I spoke to you about are stabilized. A score of 9 to 15 is moderate, and this depends on your treating physician or doctor about how to go about it. Okay. So one thing that we don't know about is, or we are not very sure about, is the relationship between your saturation levels and your CT severity score. There is no clear-cut relation as such, but obviously very severe, the more your lung is involved by the virus, the lesser your saturation tends to be. But it is not the only cause for fall in saturation. Okay. The other thing is that if your CT scan report is negative, even after or normal, even after the 4th or the 5th day, it means that you still have the virus. You could have the virus, but only that it has not involved your lower respiratory tract till now. It is still in your upper respiratory tract. Okay, but because this is a multi-system problem, so you still need to keep yourself under isolation and take proper treatment. So once I just want to say that only when you know these three things, just your CORAD score, your CT severity score, and if your lung has any other underlying problem like changes due to smoking or a past infection or TB or anything else. Okay, so once you know these three things, please talk to a doctor. Do a teleconsultation with your physician, and they will guide you appropriately. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you. Jai Mata Di.